Hey girl, welcome back to the channel. Shout out to all my lucky charms, aka subscribers. Thank you so much for tuning in to the channel and returning back and showing so much love and support to the channel. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to become a lucky charm, because guess what? All lucky charms, everything that we touch turn to gold, okay? Moving forward in 2024 and beyond. That's all I need to tell you on period. Now, after we done sung our own graces, let's go ahead and move on to who we got on the docket today. Okay, it's very important that we check in on Martin Lawrence. Okay, welcome Martin to the show. Hey Martin. Okay, you sound strong. Okay, because you weren't looking so strong on the last. What type of show was that? I think it was the Emmys that you was on. They had you so far back, and y'all was on the stage, and y'all was up there cooning around on stage, and I'm like, why y'all still cooning? Okay, you know Tisha Campbell. What's the other dude name? Girl, I can't think of their names, honey. But just up there, just a cooning around. Y'all up there 50, 60 years old. It's like y'all too old. Y'all too old for that. But then what we noticed is that you looked at like you was very weak and going through some things. Okay, so we just concerned about you and your health, and we want to make sure that you're okay, because at this point, I think you need some type of spiritual help. So I'm hoping to give you that today. But first, we need to check in on your mental health. And then we're going to check in and see what type of energy you have around you right now. And then we can see if we can diagnose you with some type of spiritual prescription. Okay? Because you're going to need it, baby. Because the last time we seen you, that you was the normal Martin, well, not quite, but semi, is when you was on the set of, your show, the Martin show. And it seems like, that you and Tisha Campbell was having y'all issues, and Tisha said you wouldn't stay off her when you knew you had a wife and she had a husband. It's like you didn't know the difference between acting and real life. Okay, she said you was trying to stick that ping in her for real, and she's like she wasn't having that. Okay, so and she left the show, and then your show went downhill. It's just like what really happening here? Why did you mess up a good thing? And then we saw you on the streets running around in some type of plastic bag with a gun in your hand, wailing around talking about you that somebody was chasing you, but then you came back onto your did your first stand up after coming back, and you said you was on that ooh wee, and we're like ooh wee. It's like what is that? Okay, you need to give us some type of name so we can know, make sure we ain't sipping on that or we ain't passing on that. Okay, because we want to make sure we pass on that. We don't need that. Okay, we don't want that in our life. You hear me? But we're gonna check on you today, honey. We ain't gonna, bring up your past. We're gonna let you get past that a little bit. But we definitely want to know what's going on with you now. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump straight into this reading. Divine Angels, give me the best cards from this deck to describe the mental health, okay, the mentality of Martin Lawrence, because he done been cloned about 3 or 4 times over. And so we don't know if we're talking to the real Martin Lawrence or somebody new. Okay? Martin the AI. Baby, we don't know. So we're going to see what these cards say. I know Martin the AI used to be swollen. Now he's skinny again. It's like they can't get that AI right. They can't get that clone right, baby. It's like, why do these men let these people experiment on them like that just for $1? It's like, I don't get it. It's beyond me. But I don't understand some men around here. So the mentality we have now is some type of understanding. Okay, so he's not the same as he used to be. As you can see in this picture right here, you see birds that's flying in the sky, and then you have a caged bird here. So it seems like Martin is that caged bird. He's been caged up. Therefore, he don't know how to fly right like the regular birds. Okay, he don't know how to spread his wing. He gonna fly a little different, do things a little differently. So there's a clear understanding, and there's also a blue. It's blue right here, which speaks about his communication. So there's an issue with his communication, him being able to communicate properly, okay, or some type of understanding that there's definitely something different about him, okay, because he's been caged up. Now I don't know what exactly that means. Caged up. Has he not been out the house in a while? Baby, have they cloned him and put him in the closet for a while? Baby, has he been in the AI lab for a while? Baby, I don't know. With Hollywood, we just never know. Let's move on. But he's trying to break through. So he trying to pull a Kanye West. He trying to pull through and break through his medication, through his clone. Okay, but at the same time, you see how weak that person looked breaking through. Okay, okay, good for you. Stay strong, Martin. Stay strong. But there's some weakness here, but I do see breakthrough, and it's a powerful breakthrough for him. Okay, so it's something powerful that's happening. He breaking through. It seems like I see a lot of red here, but this speaks about this purple card. This is a purple, which means his third eye, his ability to see out of his third eye, like he's waking up in a mental kind of way. He's waking up to seeing that what he done put himself through for a few dollars was not worth it. It was silly, and he's having an awakening. And so, okay, did they give you an extra dose when they saw you waking up? And then we got the Fool here. Okay, it's like a new start, starting over. So it seems like whatever he went through, okay, it's like something changed about his ability to move regularly. Okay, to move like a regular person, like he used to do back in the day, and also him breaking through. Breaking through whatever it was. I don't know if he was not supposed to make it, and he finally made it through, which is a good thing. And then he had to have a new start here with the Zero card and the Fool when it comes to his ability, his third eye. Okay, his third eye energy. And it's this naive. He realized how naive he was. So mentally, it seemed like he is there, even though he's a little shaky, a little wobbly. Okay, again, his mobility is not the same. Just like this bird coming out of this cage, it's not the same as the birds who've been flying all their life. It seemed like he always been some, like, almost controlled, almost like caged up. Okay, that's how Hollywood like it. Don't they like to be caged up in the Hollywood hills and have us having people down below the hill very envious of their life? Okay, then you got to break through, and then we think you up there acting, and you talking about, you trying to get loose and try to get help, and we think you trying to be funny and silly. So we over there laughing and moving on with our life. But it seems like he got to start over with the Fool card. So as far as his mental go, it's a little shaky, it's a little wobbly, but he's waking up. Okay, whatever that means to him. Now let's check out the energy. Okay, is there any dark forces around him? Dark energy? If so, we would like to know. Okay, because we're trying to help this man. Okay, because you don't need to coon all your life. Some days you need to just stop, baby. Smell the roses. Okay, come down to earth. Okay, because like Andre 3000 said, roses really smell like boo boo. So, but let's go ahead, girl. So, divine angel, is there any dark forces around Martin? If so, can you show it to us with this card? Can you show any forces that's around him? One more card, please. Okay, so the cards that we have here. First card is there's hope here for him. It speaks about anticipation. He's a bright prospect and wishes. So yeah, there's some skeletons in his closet. Okay, there's some things that he's trying to hide, but you see that light, that candle is trying to shine through for him. So there's some hope that's coming through for him. Now I don't know. Okay, so again, you see these wings in the back. Like he has some dark wings on. Okay, bat wings. So I guess he's like a bat instead of a bird trying to come out there and fly with the rest of the birds. And he having hope for that. Okay, while he's sitting on skeletons and skulls. So tell him what he had to do to get to where he is right now. And it probably took a mental, some type of mental toll on him. And so after he did what he did, or whatever he did to collect those skulls, those bones, there's hope that he can move for he's the next bright prospect. But they done gave the man a candle. So it's like, baby, you can't be that bright with a candle. Okay. But then we got the death right here. Lord, did somebody pass away in his family? Did he have to sacrifice somebody? It says saying goodbye. A formal occasion. Honoring life. So I know he just got a start on a walk of fame. But it seems like there's some type of sacrifice. Now, it don't quite say sacrifice, but it's like a death right. Do he have any kids? The end of his kids, are all his kids here? Because I don't know if he had kids or not. I never seen none of his kids. I never heard of them. Okay, it seems like a little baby here, a little skeleton baby. Now, with this card right here, this baby got, whatever this is, got a tail too. So it could have been some other type of death right. But the death right is like a birthright. Like you receive some type of rights because you're born. But then with the death right, it's like you're receiving some type of rights because of the passing of somebody. And it seems like not only did you're going to receive some type of, you know, accolades, but it's some type of ceremony that came with it. So could that have been an Emmy, the ceremony for him at the Emmys, and then the Hollywood star? It's like whatever he did, he's being celebrated for it. Okay. Then next we got love conquers all. Enduring loyalty, eternal love, and a lasting commitment. Okay. He looked drained and tired, trying to please these wolves back here. And these are not wolves in sheep clothing. So these are wolves, straight out wolves, and you know they wolves. But you thinking love would conquer all. No matter what you do, you're going to be the next best thing. And it's like, Martin, you struggling over there. Okay, whatever you're doing, you struggling. Okay, so again, I mean, like I said, we got hope, we got love conquers all. Those are not the darkest cards in this deck. So it seems like, you know, right now he's being rewarded. Even though they done took him through hell, baby. They done took him through hell. He finally breaking through. Okay, he having a new start. So it seems like it's a bright start. Okay. It's not a like LED light type of bright. It's like a candle type of bright. Okay, for him. Okay. Even he being blurry in this reading. I'm trying to get, okay, well, maybe I'll need to focus on him right now. So let's find out more about this death right. And then we'll move on to see if we can get him some type of spiritual help to help him through this. If he want to get help, honey, because he said that he all right. He good. Why is this death right here for Martin Lawrence? Okay, we're just going to take 2 cards on that one. It speaks about Capricorn, the boss. So he bossing up right now, baby. It's talk about a serious moment. Receiving some type of authoritative position, ambition, realistic. It's like, okay, is he being realistic though? Can he handle more jobs? Okay, do it look like he has the ability to play in Bad Boys 4 or 5? I don't know, Martin. Okay, I want you to get stronger and be able to do that. But the cards don't look like you that strong right now. It seems like you're kind of weak, and you got to start over. But at the same time, you know, it's hope here. Okay, and it says love will conquer all. You trying to love some wolves, and I don't think that'll work. But you know, I'm wishing you the best. It says wise, enduring, accomplished, a badass, majestic, competent. Did he seem competent? I mean, he was alert. But look at this person wearing those devil horns back there. Being sent on a roller coaster ride. Okay, what's in that aluminum foil? Baby, what is that? Okay. What are you over there smoking now? That looks like a pipe. It's like be prepared. Down to earth. Yeah, that's why I said come on down to earth from the Hollywood Hills, baby. Okay. The air is clear down here. We guess, okay, because what y'all up there smoking is not good for you. It's not good for your health. It's also speak about corporate, being reserved, rigid, and disciplined. Okay, you know, been disciplined some kind of way. But there's some action that's going to be taking place here in Mars. It speaks about his desires, impulses, courage. Okay, again, that courage again, him being stronger, trying to be fearless. Okay, trying to get the courage to fight through whatever this is that he's going through. It speaks about force, heat. Okay, he's feeling the heat. Again, I saw a lot of heat in this card. Breaking through all the fire, breaking through all this red energy right here. It speaks about competition, workout. Okay, so he may be doing some type of physical therapy to get himself back strong again. He's very excited about it though. It speaks about thirst, impatient, anger, leadership, engine, potency, willpower, motor, and sex drive. Okay. Lord, that's the last thing we need to be talking about is your sex drive right now, Martin. Okay. So let's just leave that out of it right now. Okay, but it speaks about him receiving some type of ceremony because of this death rites. Okay, I don't know if they had the old Martin had to die for the new Martin to be born, and now you're gonna see him in everything, I guess. Okay, you saw him looking weak on this ceremony, but if he come back looking strong, which is a good thing because well, you want him to, but it's at the same time if he come out back with the Gucci Mane package, okay, then you know what happened. So let's give him some advice, baby. Let's give him some spiritual prescription, honey. Okay, before we do that, let's find out what's the issue here. Okay, because for the most part, it just seems like he's a little weak. He's trying to get stronger. He's going to be celebrated for what he went through, honey. And he made it through. He's going to have to start over from scratch again. But there's so much potential here for him. Because he put in that depth right. He got this depth right here. Okay. What advice should we give Martin? Okay. What advice do we need to know? What advice do we need to give Martin? Let's just say that. Okay. So first, he needs to be a little honeybee. Okay. I see the honeybee here. It speaks about let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. So he needs to do some forgiving here. Okay, with the honeybee. He needs to buzz around it and forgive the people that has done him wrong. Whoever they are. It speaks about the polar bear. It says stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to the outcome. So it seems like he needs to speak his truth. As his polar bear, baby. He needs to stand up, okay, in that cold weather, baby. Stand tall, stand strong, and speak your truth. Because I feel like he haven't been speaking his truth. I feel like he been reading the script his whole life. Okay, except that time he was trying to run away and get help. And it seemed like they called him again and took him back in the lab. And then the next time he hit the comedy scene, he had to come out and say that he was so-called, high on that ooh-wee. And it's like, is that really what you want us to believe? Because the next time you out here acting a fool and running off, we're going to think you're high again. Okay? So it says stand up and speak your truth, finally. And then we have that spider here. It's like trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire you and enlighten you. So it seems like either he's going to be writing a book, standing up telling his truth in the book, but he's going to be doing something very creative here. So Martin over there working, girl. So either they already cloned him and got him working, baby. So this Martin right here can get back to work. And it seemed like he would. But let's give him some spiritual advice and then we're going to let him go, baby. We're going to let him go back to the set. Because he still ain't trying to speak the truth, honey. We ain't going to force him. Okay, let's give him some spiritual advice and then we'll send him back on his way. It's official. It hit the bell. So first we got loss here. It says sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the egos. So we got loss here. So it seemed like he had to lose something just to gain back his integrity. Okay. And he needs to invite love into his life. Because his tree is bare. His tree is bare. And so it's not bearing any fruit. But it says that you need to kill away that ego. Okay, it's like his ego had to die in order for him to have a new start. So that was a loss. But it says receiving. It says every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. So he needs to open up and receive, and especially when he's moving forward with these creative endeavors, he needs to make sure that he's reaching up, okay, and having faith and receiving the message that he's receiving, okay, and stand with integrity, okay, and stand up for yourself, and then speak truthfully. Don't come out here lying to the people. Trust. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you know exactly how to handle them. So it says that he needs to trust the process. Trust the guidance that he's receiving here, because he lost a lot. Now it's time to receive and replenish himself. And you need to trust the process and allow it to happen. Okay, with the allowing. It's like a radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. So he needs to allow, be open to receive the gifts from the divine and trust the answers that you receive and allow this, the next level of your life or the next chapter in your life to unfold because you lost enough. Okay, you got to let that ego die so that the real you that we can trust can come through. Okay, so girl, it seems like Martin over here fine, girl. He over there. I don't see anything too wrong with his mental other than, he had to relearn how to do he need to relearn how to get his mobility back right. But I don't see anything wrong with his mental. He needs to get stronger and break through of whatever been holding him back. Whether that's some type of mind control, but it seems like he is breaking free of that and he's gonna have a new start. And he's very hopeful of his future. And so he just needs to forgive. Honey, sometimes you don't need to. Let me just be quiet. The cards tell him to forgive. That's what he needs to do. Okay, and he needs to be realistic about his ambitions. Moving forward, stand up for himself because love is going to conquer all. You just need to trust the process. And he may be writing his stories to inspire people. It's like I don't know Martin about that. Now I don't know if your story gonna inspire us because you put on several dresses, several wigs. You did everything that we telling the boys not to do. Okay, and then next thing you out there in the streets. Okay, looking for help, and then next thing you know, you're in the Bad Boys with Will Smith. We know what Will Smith like to do with his partners. But love gonna conquer all, baby. Just forgive the people who done you wrong. Okay, let the ego die and receive the messages that coming to you from the divine. Okay, so that's gonna be the reading for Martin, honey. We did all we can do, baby. Okay, we're gonna let him stand. So we're gonna send him on his way back to the set, and we're gonna wish him the best. Okay, so girl, catch me on the next reading. Talk to you later, girl. Bye.